Today's horoscope from Academy, Pisces, May 25, 2025. The first half of the day is not ideal for gaining clarity. Someone can be elusive, confusing, or distant with you, and work may not be especially straightforward either. Keep positive, not allowing others' inconsistencies to drain you of your own energy. If you've been pushing yourself too hard towards your goals, now is the time to take a break, if only to return to your pursuits with renewed energy and perhaps improved plans. Helpful influences as the day advances put you in the mood to make deep rather than surface changes, and it's a beautiful time to enhance your personal life. They encourage you to read between the lines. If you need support or assistance with domestic pursuits, this can be an excellent time to seek it out. People appreciate your advice and opinion. Intensity will course through your veins today. As the mighty sun in your solar house of intimacy, sexuality, and shared assets ripples through the sky, he'll link to powerhouse Pluto, your planetary co-ruler. You could feel like lovemaking is set on fire today with your one and only as you merge more deeply than ever before in body, mind, and soul. Use this energy to revolutionize your love life. It is up to you to be the master of your destiny. Listen to what your spirit is telling you. Everyone will now feel the powerful energy, but you can seize the day exceptionally well. A peer might turn into a control freak before the day is out. Try to duck out of the way or redirect the energy. Standing up to it directly might cost more than it's worth in lost time. Take a look at what matters most to you in the world. Somewhere on your list is probably a sense of well-being for all, and a safe community for our children to grow up in. One of the ways you can balance your own needs and the needs of the community is through participation in organic farming. Consider getting knowledgeable about the issues surrounding organic farming. Being aware of what you can do will add to your sense of well-being. Buying organic is a political statement as well as a nutritional one. Be sure to plan a little time for some recreation and social activity today. The essence of the day's vibration will encourage this to provide for greater balance in your hardworking and often serious lifestyle. A little laughter and chit-chat can work wonders for a tired or stressed-out brain, making you far more productive overall. Make sure you completely avoid talking shop, and take advantage of the chance to connect with the people in your life. Just because the moon will start the day in a playful and creative part of your chart but end the day in your busy work sector doesn't mean that there will be a sudden shift from one to the other. However, with Saturn just 2 days away from leaving your work sector and not only ending 15 years of continuous planetary activity in a playful and creative part of your chart, but from joining the 5 planets already in your work sector, he can see what is coming. As the hard taskmaster of the cosmos, this is a chance to tap into Saturn's resolve to put some guardrails in place when it comes to a balance between work and play. Before leaving your romantic sector today, the moon is spending its final hours aligned with Saturn, for one last time before he not only leaves over the weekend but ends 15 years of continuous planetary activity on the romantic front. With Mercury, the planet of communication, in his final days in your relationship sector, this is a good time to take matters of the heart and having the communication lines open on the relationship front seriously. Pisces, something unseen is guiding you. Trust the flow. Your quote of the day: let go, and let light in. Your color of the day is ocean blue, soulful and fluid. Lucky numbers: 2, 7, 19. Your intuition is strong. Listen closely to it today. A moment of solitude may restore you. Release something you no longer need to carry. You are safe to soften and surrender. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 25, 2025. Today's energy is refreshingly dynamic, with a touch of that bold, soulful spark that invites you to trust your instincts and embrace the unexpected. If life has felt a little repetitive lately, the cards drawn today bring a clear message. It's time to step into the current, not fight it. Even if the future feels uncertain, Even if the path ahead isn't fully lit, your heart knows where it's trying to lead you. Sometimes all it takes is a breath, a shift in perspective, and the willingness to say yes to what's calling. The cards for today are the Fool, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Knight of Wands. We begin with the Fool, one of the most liberating cards in the entire tarot deck. This card invites you to take a leap of faith, to approach life with fresh eyes, and to remember that not knowing everything is sometimes the most powerful place to be. The Fool is the energy of beginnings, raw, vibrant, and open. Whether you're considering starting something new, shifting your mindset, or letting go of the weight of what-ifs, this is your invitation to begin again. Even if the road ahead isn't mapped out, what matters is your willingness to trust the step right in front of you. Maybe today is the day you follow an urge you've been brushing off. Take that walk, send that message, explore that curiosity. You don't need all the answers right now. You just need a little faith in your own unfolding. Next comes the 3 of Cups, which brings warmth, support, and joyful connection. This card is a reminder that we're not meant to do this alone. Whether it's friends, family, or even kind strangers who show up in unexpected ways, take note of who makes you feel genuinely seen and heard. Let yourself lean into connection today. Even a simple chat over coffee can hold deep healing. If you've been isolating or carrying everything by yourself, this card encourages you to reach out. Celebrate the small wins with someone. Laugh until your stomach hurts. Joy is just as sacred as productivity. In fact, sometimes joy is the thing that heals what hard work never could. The 8 of Pentacles shifts us into a grounded focus. It speaks of diligence, skill building, and steady progress. This is the energy of the craftsperson, someone who knows that greatness isn't in big, flashy moves but in consistent, intentional effort. You might find yourself craving structure or feeling more determined to master something that matters to you. Whether it's related to your career, a personal project, or even self-discipline, this card confirms you're on the right track. Keep showing up, even on the days when it feels slow. The work you're doing is laying the foundation for something lasting. Remember, every masterpiece was once a rough draft. Now, the presence of the Lovers adds a layer of emotional and spiritual depth to the day. While this card often speaks of romantic connection, it goes beyond that. At its heart, the Lovers is about alignment with another, yes, but also within yourself. Are your choices aligned with your values? Are your actions reflecting your deeper desires? Today could bring meaningful conversations, decisions about partnership, or moments where you feel torn between head and heart. The advice here is simple: choose what brings you peace, not what just looks good on paper. Whether you're in love, healing from it, or navigating the space in between, this card reminds you that your heart's truth matters. Honor it. And finally, we end with the Knight of Wands, fiery, passionate, bold. This card is your cosmic push to go after what excites you. Not everything has to make perfect sense today. Sometimes momentum itself is enough to carry you through. You might feel more courageous, more spontaneous, more driven to express yourself. Let it out. Write that poem, pitch that idea, flirt with possibility. The Knight of Wands doesn't wait for permission, he moves with purpose, even when he's unsure where it will lead. Let this be your reminder that confidence is often built mid-leap, not before. When we bring these cards together, they form a beautiful dance. The innocence of new beginnings, the power of community, the focus of intentional work, the depth of aligned decisions, and the thrill of inspired action. It's a story of someone, perhaps you, stepping into life with more clarity, connection, and confidence than before. So ask yourself today, where in my life am I ready for a fresh start? Who lifts me up, and how can I celebrate them more? What am I building, and why does it matter to me? And most of all, what lights a fire in me that I can no longer ignore? I'd love to hear your reflections. Was there a particular card that struck a chord with you today? Are you in the middle of a leap, a love, or a labor of love? Let's talk in the comments. Your story might be the mirror someone else needed,